I want to talk a little bit about this one research finding. In this research we conducted with several hundred non-management employees, we asked about the skills that drove engagement and performance, and there was an interesting finding. And the finding was this, that soft skills drive engagement and hard skills drive performance. So what do we mean? Soft skills are the relational aspect, how the employee relates to the employer. Do they sense that they are cared about? How the employee relates to others? Do they care about others? And do the others care about them? The performance drivers, on the other hand, were more hard skills. How clear are the goals? How well aligned is our team with those goals? How good a job do we manage and get things done? People want to achieve. It's not only just be cared for. They want their lives to matter. There's an example I like to share from speaking. I was teaching leadership development to a group in Chicago, a group of CEOs. And by the way, it happened to be CEOs in the laundry industry. And I asked the leaders, I said, why would you not invest to train in every one of your workers on a leadership program like this, including the most basic role you have? Janitor might be the representation of that kind of a position. And one person said, well, why would I do that? I just want people to show up drug-free, on time, stay until their shift ends, and go home, do their job. And before I could respond to that, another CEO stood up and said, well, I'll tell you why. I had a group of drivers who were very hard for me to satisfy. It seemed like they always wanted something. And one time in one session, they complained and said, why can't we sell? We're in talking to customers every week. Why do we just deliver and not sell? And so he took to heart what they said and set up a trial. And amazingly, within 6 months, the drivers had outsold his whole sales force. And so sort of the point of this story is how it is that you see people around you. What do you see in them in terms of potential and capability? Do you pigeonhole them, or do you see them as capable of doing more things than you ever dreamed of? That will determine what you get. It'll determine the potential you develop in your organization.